The Great War against Chaos had been won, not just through courage and skill at arms, but through the contributions of human battle wizards, hastily trained by Loremaster Teclis and his High Elf companions from Ulthuan. By the time the war was over, it was clear to Magnus that for the old world to survive, the winds of magic must be harnessed in service to the Empire. And so, as the army returned to Nuln, plans were laid to gather novice wizards from all across the Empire and create a repository of arcane knowledge that would become the Colleges of Magic at Altdorf. Lord Fenrir has asked you to join the College's most dangerous and ambitious mission to date, a research expedition by the newly founded Amethyst Order to the undead kingdom of Nehekara. The expedition, led by Professor Johannes Dürer, has already reached the Nehekaran city of Bel Aliad. Dürer is preparing to explore the crypt of the priest king Neb Maket. But the expedition is beset by danger on all sides and is in dire need of help. Braving a long and dangerous path, you will join Dürer in Nehekara. Your task is to protect the expedition and help recover any treasures found in Neb Maket's crypt.
Grimnir's beard, what a lifeless place. If I didn't know better, I'd say that a slayer's been here. Let's get to camp and make sure everyone's still in one piece.
You must be the mighty champion Lord Fenrir promised us. I am Professor Dürer, the leader of this expedition.
Well met, friend. They call me Braggy Axebiter. I carved my way through an army of dead men to reach you, Professor. What sort of foul magic is at work here?
That is what we are here to learn. Nehekara is the kingdom of the undead, ruled by dark sorceries we only dimly understand. The Amethyst Order stands to learn a great deal from the Tomb Kings. Now that you are here, their secrets will soon be ours. The base camp here hasn't much to offer, being so far from civilization, but you're welcome to what we have. Return to me as soon as you're ready. There is much work to be done. Today, Nehekara is a barren desert, but thousands of years ago it was known as the Blessed Land, home to the oldest human civilization in the world. According to the legends, the priest kings of Nehekara were obsessed with death and resurrection. They were served by a mortuary cult of priests and mystics devoted to mastering the secrets of eternal life. Neb Maket was one such king who ruled the city of Bel Aliad during the 5th dynasty. Of all the tombs we've found, his is almost perfectly preserved, protected by layers of magical wards.
Not to mention hidden traps and tireless undead guards.
Braggy Axebiter, this is Marguerite, a wizard of the Amethyst Order and second in command of the expedition.
We've had some luck exploring the outer chambers of Neb Maket's tomb, but the inner crypt, where Neb Maket's sarcophagus lies, along with the really valuable treasures, is still sealed. We believe that the key to unsealing the crypt may be hidden inside a temple adjoining the tomb.
Your first task is to escort Marguerite into the tomb and search for any clues that could help us open the crypt. I'll await you here.
must return to the fight.
Wait, this looks important. The hieroglyphs are hard to make out, but they appear to be part of a ritual. I need to copy this down. Keep searching and see what else you can find.
Hey, what's this? Some kind of test, I reckon. Job's done. Time to get back and hand over the symbol to Durin.
Good news, Herr Professor. We made some important discoveries inside the temple. These hieroglyphs may be part of the ritual to unseal the crypt.
Excellent work. We must study these more closely. If you're right, we are one step closer to reaching Nebmaket's tomb. Ah, there you are. You will be pleased to learn that Marguerite was right. The symbols you helped retrieve from the temple are part of the ritual that will unseal Nebmaket's tomb.
All that's missing is the final symbol, which we believe might be hidden in the desert not far from here.
We've found references to a number of ritual steels that were important to the mortuary cult. We have a general idea where they can be found. If you can locate the right one, it could reveal the final symbol for the ritual.
What about the other steels? What do they do?
Decoys, more than likely. Probably enchanted to kill tomb robbers like us.
Took a little doing, but I found the right steel. Here's the symbol it revealed.
Let me see. Yes! This is the final symbol in the sequence. The ritual is complete. The inner crypt is certain to be well guarded. Return to me when you're ready, and we will begin the rite. It's time! Marguerite is waiting for you at the tomb. Once you've arrived, she will perform the ritual and unseal the inner crypt.
And then?
Marguerite will remain outside while you deal with the guardians inside the crypt. Once that's done, Nebmaket's secrets will be ours. The fate of this expedition rests in your hands now. Good luck.
I'm ready to begin when you are. It should only take a few moments to unseal the crypt.
Are you sure this is a wise idea?
What do you mean?
What happened to Nehekara, Marguerite? Did the cult do this?
Legends say that centuries ago, the high priest of the mortuary cult, a Nehekaran of royal blood named Nagash, mastered the forces of life and death and became the first necromancer. But instead of fulfilling his oaths to the Tomb Kings, Nagash used his powers only for himself. Among his many achievements was a potion known as the Elixir of Life, which granted him and his followers eternal vigor. Eventually, the great cities of Nehekara rose in revolt, and the necromancer was overthrown. Consumed by vengeance, he began a great ritual that swept across the land, resurrecting the souls of the dead to serve him for all time. Even the great Tomb Kings were summoned from their crypts to bow before the usurper. Fortunately for the living world, Nagash was struck down before his ritual was complete. But Nehekara had been transformed forever into the haunted land you see today.
And this is the power you seek. It's unnatural, evil. What could your order possibly stand to gain from such magic?
Professor Dura knows more about the Tomb Kings than anyone else in the old world. He is a gentle and kindly man, and much respected by the Amethyst Order. If he thinks there is good to be found here, Then I believe him. I'm going to unseal the inner crypt. Get ready.
You've done it! After so long, I confess I'd begun to have my doubts, but here we are. Nebmaket's crypt is ours. We'll begin cataloguing the artifacts for removal at once. The first to go will be the books and scrolls. Braggy Axebiter, I'm in your debt. You've done us a great service, and I will speak highly of you to Lord Finrear.
Save the teary farewells, Professor. I made an oath to see you and your people home safely, manling, and by Grimnir's beard, that's what I intend to do.
Eh? As you wish. Now, if you'll excuse us, there is a great deal of work to be done.
Braggy! Oh, thanks, Sigmar. The camp is under attack. It must have been the artifacts. Removing them from the tomb has drawn the undead to us like moths to a flame. They're coming from everywhere.
I warned you this would come to no good, didn't I? No matter. If it's my time to take the path of Grimnir, then so be it. We'll make our stand here.
Nothing can stop you.
You'll never take me like that. Hit me!
I can't believe we made it. When the attack began, I didn't think...
Never mind all that. Is everyone accounted for?
Everyone except for Professor Dura. He was in his tent studying the artifacts when the attack began. I don't know if he ran off in the confusion or if he's been taken. What are we going to do? A search of the camp revealed a set of tracks heading off into the desert to the east. It could be Dura, but we're not sure.
I'll take a look. Any idea what's out there?
There's a small temple. We didn't have time to give it more than a cursory look before we located Nebmaket's tomb.
Why would he go there?
I don't know. Maybe he was captured. I'm going to search his tent and see if he might have left any clues behind.
If he was taken, then there's no time to waste. I'll head to the temple and see what I can find. Professor!
This is none of your concern. Go back to Null, where you belong. I'm so close. So close.
Wait! Let's give him a little respite!
Unleash my anger!
What a sweet death! The Professor wasn't captured. He came here to steal some kind of book.
I know what he's trying to do. I found Dura's journal while I was searching his tent. This was never about the Amethyst Order. He came here solely for himself. Professor Dura is dying. He suffered warpstone poisoning on an expedition to Mordheim last year. Now he's come here searching for the elixir of life, hoping that it can heal him. Unsealing the crypt was just the first part of Dura's plan. Now he's going to awaken Nebmaket and question him about the elixir. We've got to get to the crypt before it's too late. We're too late!
Dura, stop!
Nebmaket, King of Bel Aliad, I summon you. Shake off the dust of ages. Rise from your bed of stone. Arise, Nebmaket. In the name of Setra, I command you. Rise.
Who disturbs my slumber?
I, Johannes Dura, have summoned you. I have parted the river of night, so you may walk again upon the sands of Nehekara. Rise and reclaim your former glory. In exchange for this, I ask but one small favor in return.
Name your reward.
The elixir of life, mighty king. The potion crafted by Nagash that grants eternal vigor. Tell me how I may learn the great necromancer's secret.
You dare speak the name of the usurper. Foolish worm. The secrets of eternal life are not for one such as you.
Have mercy, O king!
Let the name of the usurper be cast into the outer darkness. Let his soul howl in the empty wastes for all time. Him and all those who would serve him.
No!
We've got to get out of here! Run! Dura was a fool. He should have known that Nebmaket would destroy him. Now the Tomb King has awakened and the old world is in peril.
What?
Killing Dura was only the beginning. Nebmaket will torture his spirit until he learns everything the Professor knows. He will raise his army and march on the old world, looking to build a new empire for himself.
Then we have to stop him.
You saw what he did to the Professor. Nebmaket is one of the Tomb Kings. He's too powerful. We wouldn't stand a chance.
That's just the way I like it. You get me within axe-swinging range and I'll take care of the rest. There's got to be some way, Marguerite. Think.
Dura once told me about a spell the ancient Nehekarans use to bind evil spirits. It won't stop Nebmaket, but it might weaken him enough to give us a chance.
Good. What do we do?
To start with, we'll need the 5 scrolls that comprise the spell. There is a temple of Usirian, the Nehekaran god of the underworld, not far from here. I'll show you how to find it. If the scrolls exist, you'll find them there. The scrolls could be anywhere in the temple, so you'll have to search each of the chambers. Good luck.
Just one more to go. That's the last of the scrolls. Time to head back to camp. I need more time! I reckon these are the scrolls you're looking for.
Let me see. Yes, this is the spell we need. I need some time to fully translate these. Return to me shortly, and I should have more information to share. I've managed to translate the binding spell. There is just one more thing we need before it can be put to use.
What now?
It's a special amulet that was worn by the High Priest of Jaff, the god of death. I can show you where to find Jaff's temple. Get the amulet and get back here as quickly as you can. Nebmaket is growing stronger by the moment.
I reckon this is the amulet. Crude piece of work, but if it gets me to the Tomb King, I won't complain. Is this the amulet?
It is. Now we have everything we need. If you have any preparations to make, do so now. Even with the binding spell, Nebmaket will be a powerful and dangerous foe. Return to me when you're ready, and we will make our way to the crypt. It's now or never, Braggy. If we wait much longer, Nebmaket will be too strong for the binding spell to affect him.
What are we waiting for then? Let's go.
Then Sigmar have mercy on us both. Because if Nebmaket wins, we'll be wishing we were dead before the day is out.
Fools! You think you can stand against me? I am Nebmaket. I am eternal. You will die in vain, mortals. Your souls tortured until the end of time.
I need more time! Just another second and I'll crush them all!
Nebmaket has been beaten, but such is the power of Nagash's curse that the Tomb King hasn't been destroyed. only driven back into his sarcophagus to sleep until he is summoned forth again. Having witnessed the danger firsthand, Marguerite wasted no time ordering the Tomb King's relics returned to their proper place. The expedition would return to Altdorf with nothing, save for a warning to those who might one day be tempted to follow in their footsteps. There are some secrets in this world that are best left undisturbed.